I'm going to put you on to a remake of a song that if you haven't already heard, you are welcome. It is a remix of No Guidance from a female's perspective. And just like, y'all.
What is this other world? He know that I love him, got a fucking mirror. He know I ain't with it, never did it before. He got me all in my feelings, like he got you all in yours. Ooh, it's like that. He ain't never leaving, no, he coming right back. I know that he need it, cause shorty gon' bite back. And he don't want nobody else to end it like that. Before I die, I'm tryna fuck you, baby. Hopefully we don't have no babies. I don't even wanna go back home. Hopefully you don't leave me alone. Before I die, I'm tryna fuck you, baby. Hopefully we don't have no babies. I don't even wanna go back home. Hopefully you don't leave the bread and the recipe. He already know it, why she testing me. I'm so fly, I ride my cello. I won't die till I get wetter. Money and crowd won't get me wetter. I need real love, I need hello. Before I die, I'm tryna fuck you, baby. Hopefully we don't have no babies.
Stubborn.
I don't even wanna go back home. Hopefully you don't leave on your own. Before I'm tryna fuck you, baby. Hopefully we don't have no babies. I don't even wanna go back home. Hopefully you don't leave on your own. Yeah, yeah.
What else?
Hopefully you don't leave on your own.
Hello.
Get the car, get the keys, what you want. Take a nigga on endless. Promise you nigga of I'm pleasing it. None of these niggas is down to play, but God knows what he does to my heart. I'm tryna fuck you, baby. Hopefully we don't have no babies.
Anyway.
I don't even wanna go back home. Hopefully you don't leave on your own. Before I'm tryna fuck you, baby. Hopefully we don't have no babies. I don't even wanna go back home. Hopefully you don't leave on your own.
I should be wearing a headband, but I don't really want to get one right now. So, laziness could be of relevance to this collective's energy because I'm feeling hella lazy all of a sudden. We have really heavy earth and water energy here, as well as a little bit of air. Heavy on the like water and earth combo though. So, interesting. I don't really know how to react to any of this. I actually didn't anticipate on posting a reading today, which is pretty common, but when I came home from running some errands, they were like, you need to post, and I was like, okay. And I just kind of do what I'm told. Someone is seeing some truth about a codependent feminine energy in their life. Go to part 2. So remember, I don't say this very often, but I feel like this is again one of those readings where all parts very well could resonate if it's your story, okay? Now, as I said in part 1, there's heavy earth and water energy here and a little bit of air, but remember that zodiac signs truly are just additional information. You can take them if they fit, but if they don't get hung up on it, okay? Somebody is recognizing some truth about a very codependent relationship that they have either been connected to or that they're stuck in, okay? I honestly feel like it's coming to an end with the tower here. And the reason this is happening is because they're surrendering to the divine, okay? They're surrendering their control is basically what I'm sensing. Especially because the 4 of Pentacles is going to land right on top of that King of Cups energy. So for some, this person can have a child. This does say the single dad here. It doesn't necessarily have to, okay? But essentially, whoever this is, they had a need for control that was pretty dominant and could have created an imbalance within them when it came to their relationships. I am also hearing their finances. Like, I feel like whatever this need for control was, I'm also hearing the term validation. Whatever this was, it seeped into every avenue of this person's life. This person's very possessive as well. I just accidentally opened my Kindle app to the Justice card, the description of it, and that's not here. So there could be some kind of truth coming forward, some kind of karmic justice to this collective. Whether it's good or bad is going to depend on how you've acted as of lately is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing consequences of action. So for some of you, this could be a cross watcher. You could be watching for another person. For some of you, this is that King of Cups that's receiving some type of karma for whatever they did to you, whatever they've done to others. I don't know, man, I just work here. Ultimately, I feel like a balance is starting to happen in this energy. I feel like people are seeing a lot of truth is kind of what I'm sensing. And it's interesting, I didn't even really notice that the Temperance card was at the bottom of the deck here. So it's like there is definitely balance coming into this collective. And again, I'm being brought back to that Empress in the reverse position. So I feel like whoever this King of Cups, like, you're recognizing the truth about a karmic feminine in your orbit. This could be even a mother figure I just heard. So some of you could be recognizing that your mom's a little bit codependent. 222 on the timer there, which could have led you to dating this type of person, is what I'm hearing from my traditional, honestly, not even my traditional men. Like, that's just a general consensus. Like, you could be recognizing the people that you've been attracting as of lately is because of the energy you recognized in the dominant female role model in your life growing up. There's something that they just keep pulling me back to on this imagery with the Four of Pentacles, though. Like, there's a possessiveness in this energy, and now they're pulling me to this Empress in the reverse. This is another thing I feel like this collective's recognizing. You attract a lot of controlling people. Remember, I don't say this very often, and I'm not one of those readers that tells you all bits of a reading need to resonate for it to be your story, but I think this is one of those collectives that 1 through however many parts we end at are probably going to resonate, okay? They don't have to, but I feel like this is a specific collective. Anyway, as I was saying in that other part there, part 2, whoever you are recognizing a pattern in your dating and friendship life. I'm also hearing for some of you, it could even be your career. You could just be continually attracting this type of person. I'm now hearing over and over again, okay? Which immediately made me think of that Nelly and Tim McGraw song. So the Empress, when she shows up in the reverse, she's not in her feminine energy. She's very dependent on other people when that comes to emotions, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to finances, like you name it. This person has a very big dependency on other people. And I'm hearing like relying on others to, I'm now hearing feed their ego. Okay. This is a pattern that you recognized as learned behavior, is what I'm hearing. Confirmation. So you dated and attracted this type of person into your life because of the dominant female role model in your life growing up, okay? It caused you to think that this was the norm, when that's not the reality. Also, some of you are experiencing like a pretty significant creative block when it comes to like whatever it is that you do for art or creativity. Some of you I'm seeing traditional painting. Others of you I'm seeing you write, poetry specifically. And for some of you, you could be like a seamstress, is what I just heard. So you might be having a hard time making new clothes. I don't know, man. I just work here. Ultimately, for some of you, you're recognizing your dependency on other people. Remember, the roles can be reversed in tarot. So for some, it's someone connected to you seeing some truth. And for others, you're recognizing this truth about yourself. Take it how it fits. And remember that, like, we all go through this part of healing, all right? We all at some point recognize that we were dependent on other people's validation to get us through to the next chapter of our life. Breaking a codependency cycle, it's like, it takes 2 to tango. You know what I mean? Like, you're usually equally as codependent as the partner that you were just with. So it's part of this is about recognizing your own faults and not taking on a victim mindset when you're healing this aspect of your shadow. So this is a really specific message, but someone in this collective could be experiencing a death in their family. Your mother could have passed away suddenly, or like someone connected to you. I don't know. There's just something about this tower moment and an unexpected death is what I'm hearing. And for those of you, please don't get triggered by this. If that triggered you, it's probably not your message. This is for somebody that it's already happened to. Okay, so whatever is causing this person or this collective to recognize their possessive and controlling behaviors, as well as what's attracted this codependent energy towards them, it has to do with whatever unexpected death just surfaced. And for some of you, it's not that extreme. It's mild in nature, but for some in this collective, there was an unexpected death in their family. Remember, I don't say this very often, but I feel like this is one of those readings where all parts are going to resonate, and I am not one of those readers that tell you all pieces of a reading need to fit for you for it to be your message. Where I left off, and I think that was part 3, was I was mentioning that there was an unexpected tower moment in this King of Cups life, whether that be you or someone connected to you. For some, this is as extreme as like a parent figure has passed away, okay? For others of you, it's not that drastic. It's going to depend on where you're at collectively speaking, okay? But I feel like for those of you that this was a death, it's already happened, so don't get triggered by that message. It's another thing I felt really guided to mention. Ultimately, though, whatever this tower moment is representing, it's leading you towards this stability. And I know it seems kind of like catch-22 just came to my mind. So, like, I know it seems a little bit weird that you're experiencing such a drastic tower, but you're also about to step into this stable new chapter. However, that's usually how it goes. This is a severe ego death for some of you. And then they're pulling me to that Four of Pentacles again. So this is helping to loosen the reins of control when it comes to what it is that you've been attracting in your life, as well as what you try to, like, remember, you can't control others, okay? You can control, 111, you can control your emotional response and your reactions to situations, but you can't control how other people act or what they do. What is this song? Renegade? All the songs will be on here somewhere. I feel like whatever this is, though, it's helping you to shift, okay? So especially because we have this Knight of Pentacles here too. So it's like you're learning stability. You're learning how to put the work into yourself to create the life that you desire. And it's leading you towards this new beginning, okay? We have the Ace of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles energy as well. So as I mentioned in part 1 and I believe part 2, there's a lot of earth and water here, as well as a little bit of air. But remember that ultimately that's just additional information. I just feel like right now the focus is on your financial security and the stability that you want to create for your life and yourself moving forward. There is a little bit of a message here to kind of embody this energy of the Knight of Pentacles yourself. The Knight of Pentacles is very hardworking. He's very productive, and he has a very routine-based life, okay? I feel like the collective is really being encouraged to step into that vibration themselves, to start working for yourself kind of energy. Like, not necessarily like building your own business, but start like working for yourself in the sense of creating your own financial security instead of relying on other people. That's a specific message for those of you that are recognizing this energy is within you, which again, I feel is mirrored to begin with. Much like yesterday, there is an emphasis on grounding your energy as well. I feel very scattered all of a sudden, which makes sense with that Knight of Pentacles coming through as well, because you need to remember to stay grounded in order to shift into this energy here, okay? Especially if you are trying to let go of your dependency on other people when it comes to finances and finances and emotions. There's some throat chakra blockages as well. So what's interesting is we have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups here, and like both are So again, I don't say this very often, but I feel like this is one of those readings where all parts are going to resonate if it's your story. Remember, that's not really how this works. You can take bits and pieces from a reading and it could still be for you, okay? But this is one of those collective energies. I feel like all of it's going to resonate. So what's interesting to me is if you look at these two cards, this is landing on top of this one. This is the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, and they're both a ring. Like I almost just said wedding ring. Some of you can expect... I'm now immediately hearing expect the unexpected. But some of you might, I don't want to say this, but like some of you, there's a ring coming. Okay, like somebody's planning some type of proposal. It could be as simple as a promise ring, or it could be like this level of commitment, okay? This literally says the proposal. Yeah. This is a really specific message, but I'm now hearing I have my grandmother's ring. I don't know. And now I'm hearing heart-shaped box, and it immediately made me think of Nirvana. Some of you I do see a high level of commitment, but I don't want you guys to attach to it if it's not your message. Something about being as cool as a cucumber. I have no idea. I just work here. I feel like the more you step into your own financial security and the more you step into who you are as a person and you don't allow shame of other people's judgments to put you inside of a box, which has been a really big theme lately, the more this is coming towards you, okay? I'm hearing that song. What is it called? One second. That's why I was hearing it. It's playing. It's called Escapism. And again, it'll be over here somewhere. But I feel like that's part of what this collective's letting go of. Like, you're stepping into a really, really secure position within yourself. For some of you, there's a financial opportunity within your career coming forward. Others of you, it's this high level of commitment, okay? Like, the Ten of Cups to me is divine love. It's like, it's that energy that you've desired your whole life is what I just heard for some of you. But you have to surrender your need to control it. Others of you, you need to surrender an air sign man. You need to let go of them. I don't know, man, I just work here. And if they're not a traditional air sign energy, then they could just be like very logical based, okay? Something about the glasses is significant. I'm hearing thick rimmed. I don't know, I just work. There's a lack of movement in this energy, but there's a reason for it. You need to shift your perspective of something, okay? And for some of you, it's about this King of Swords energy. So whoever that represents to you, you need to change your mindset on that person. Others of you, you definitely need to let go of an air sign. Just take it how it fits for you. Yeah, There's some kind of chaos here, and they pulled me to that Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, what you're releasing is an emotional chaos, okay, is what I'm hearing. And this is somebody who keeps you in this kind of a frequency. They gaslight you a lot, and they want you to be constantly confused because then they have control over you. This person makes you feel hopeless quite a bit, okay? And I feel like it causes you to be really conflicted in your own life, moving in any direction. So I don't say this very often, but I feel like this is one of those readings that all parts are going to resonate if it is for you. And remember, I'm not one of those readers that tells you part A through B have to, or whatever, have to resonate for a message to be yours. As I was saying in that last clip there, whoever this is that you need to release and surrender, they tend to keep you in a very unstable and out of balance energy. I just heard the term out of pocket. Like, this person really causes you to feel quite hopeless. They cause you to feel in this like sinking energy. They're showing me sinking sand, okay? And it's because this person wants you conflicted, because when you know what you want, you're more powerful and they don't have as much control over you. So this is part of what I feel like you need to release and find balance in, okay? This is a collective of very free-spirited individuals, and when you're free-spirited, you tend to attract a lot of lower frequency people. This is someone who wants to control your life, okay? This is not a healthy, I don't know how to explain it. It's not a healthy person, all right? This is someone that wants the control over you because they want the power. It's not about protection, or how do I explain that? Like, I don't know how else to explain it other than it's not about protecting you. It's from like a very much, I want to own you kind of an energy, and it's not healthy. Yeah, 111 there. I feel like this person has a lot of secrets that they're keeping from you. There's a lot you can't see, but I'm hearing behind closed doors. You need to release this. I can't shake that enough. So I feel like as soon as you let go of whatever this is that I'm discussing, that's when things are truly going to shift into a more positive energy for you. As soon as you recognize the truth about this third party for you, and this could be mirrored, as soon as you recognize this truth and you stop ignoring what your intuition and your gut has been telling you about them, that's when you're going to be able to move forward into whatever this is that's blessings are coming. I see that like you still have a lot of hope in creating something for yourself. Spirit's encouraging you to continue manifesting. Some of you have been, part of the reason you're conflicted is because you've been reminiscing a lot on a past connection. This could be even past life oriented. For some of you, this is really specific, but you've been having dreams about someone that you've never met before. And this person is a past life soulmate. And I feel like you're dreaming about that person because they're coming back into your life, but you need to release this other person in order for that to come in. And for some of you, this is someone from your past. Take it how it fits for your situation, but don't force it, okay? But yeah, I feel like you need to release this third party energy. Like, it's kind of interesting. I feel like you're mirroring each other in some way, yeah. Part of why you're struggling to let this person go is, honestly, I'm hearing a fear of abandonment. I feel like there's an aspect of you that is afraid of rejection to a degree that like you cling to connections that you know are not healthy because you don't want to, one, you don't want to disappoint anyone, so people pleasing, and two, you don't want to feel rejected in any way, so you don't want to do that to others. Does that make sense? But at the end of the day, like, this isn't a connection that's healthy, and it's not meant for you to begin with. So it's like you need to release this irrational fear here. Yeah, third party influence, I told you. I'm gonna do another part, but I didn't want to leave it on that cliffhanger. So as I said in the other parts of this reading, I feel like this is one of those messages that all parts are going to resonate if it's for you. But remember, I'm not one of those readers that tells you it has to be that way. However, as I was saying in that last clip there, I think it was part 6, this third party influence is causing you to attach to things that you don't need to attach to, okay? And I feel like a big part of this connection that you're in the process of breaking the cycle of is lust. This is a very lust-based relationship, okay? And I feel like the more you recognize that truth, the more you're able to gain the clarity within yourself to push yourself forward, all right? Something about intentions, setting intentions and what you're doing. There's a lot of honesty and truth coming forward, too. And I feel like not only is this internally, but it's going to seep into externally. The more you release this third party on your end, the more you let go of this very lust-based connection, the more you're going to be able to see through the fog of everything in your life right now. Spirit's also really encouraging you to continue to increase your self-love and self-care at this time. Nourish your temple is what I'm hearing. The more you do this and take time for you, the more you relax and replenish your energy, the more you're going to help, like, grow your soul is basically what I'm hearing. I know that was a weird way to word it, but Yeah, there's somebody coming towards you that you already have a really, and again, like for some of you, this is someone you do not know, but you shared a deep past life with this person. I just spit. So you've been dreaming about this person quite a bit, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you're about to get confirmation of this person's loyalty towards you, whatever that looks like. For some of you, this is like they're showing me someone from your past that you're going to find out has been going to like bat for you when you're talked about in rooms in a negative or derogatory way. Interesting. And it's because you built a really solid foundation, all right? I feel like within yourself, this isn't even really about this connection. For some of you that do know this person, you did build like a pretty solid foundation with this person in the past. Others of you, this is more you. And honestly, I feel like that's all overall. Like this is more about the foundation you created within yourself over your healing journey. You have a very strong security within who you are, all right? This third party doesn't know themselves either. And that's mirrored. It's kind of interesting. You're both releasing someone, is what I'm hearing. But there is still a little bit of a clinging to comfort zones here. And I feel like it's like someone's obsessively spying too. Could be on your social media. This could be the third party I just heard. I just feel like there's like a need to like step out of that comfortable life you've created for yourself. I don't know how to explain it. Comfortability just keeps coming to my mind. I was just drawn to these. I feel very guilty. See, I feel like this person also has some truth for you. I am addicted. They could have some addictions that could have led them towards this third party energy. I never get tired of you. I am insecure. I want to be better in bed.